Hi everyone. We are very happy to welcome you for today. Um, Me and Marielle here at ULAP.org announcement of our first 10 scholars for the Cloud Career Kickstarter Program. I think you're on mute. You have to mute. Yeah.
Oh, hello everyone. I was just saying hi to everyone. Yeah, we're very excited. We've been working really hard for this day over the last couple of months. Mitch and I have been conceptualizing about ulap.org. This is our first batch of scholars, and this is a very exhilarating and humbling experience for both of us.
Yes. So again, I'm Michelle. I'm one of the founders of ULAP.org.
And I am Marielle Dimatulak, and I'm also one of the founders of ulap.org. And today we have prepared a very special program. And before we start, let's have a quick overview of what we are expecting for today.
Yes, so me and Marilag will gonna introduce again what ULAP.org is and the Cloud Career Kickstarter program. We're gonna announce our scholars, which we are very excited. And of course, we have an inspirational talk from Rasmus, a director from Lego Group. He is in the Cloud Developer Experience department.
And of course, for the most exciting part, we are going to individually announce our scholars. So for this batch, we actually selected 10, and you will meet the first five for the first part, and then we will introduce the next five afterwards before we closed.
Yes, so who are we? Who is ulap.org? So last March, I can still remember, Marilag, we just launched, and now we are launching our first ever Cloud Career Kickstarter program. So that's a very exciting time for us because our main goal is really to provide and bridge the digital literacy gap in the Philippines and to be able to advocate and create a community that does this digital literacy advocacy. So ulap.org again is underrepresented youth learning assistance program. So this organization is a registered nonprofit organization here in Denmark, which I and Marilag are currently based. So, Marilag, would you like to just quickly share again? How did we come up with this organization, our vision, our mission? It's just a very exciting time for us.
It is actually, and to be honest, I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed today. I'm very used to doing live streaming and tech talks, but today is pretty special. So I'm just sitting here. I don't know, in a state, in a bit, emotional state, if one can say that. It's I can't describe the feeling because for me, it's also the first time to launch a full blown passion project. I've had a lot of passion projects in my life before, but to be honest, and I'd be really straightforward, I didn't think that we will come this far. That we will actually, from that, one day when you and I met at the pantry in our customer, and then we recognized each other that we are both from the Philippines, living here in Denmark. We were both working in tech, and then we had that kind of very casual discussion about our thoughts, about our feelings about towards the state of digital literacy, and also the workforce from where we are from the society that we're from. And then we start comparing the kind of privilege and work conditions that we have here in Europe, in Denmark, versus what we observe from different countries, not only in the Philippines. And then we started talking about our common goals, our aspirations to kind of share the same success that we are experiencing here to some very deserving, intelligent, hardworking young people. Of course, to begin with, from our own country. So it's about maybe a year ago. when we met
Yeah.
each at the floor, and then 6 months ago, so a few months after meeting, I think several times in cafes, drawing our vision and mission very informally over a cup of coffee. And then we launched ulap.org, yeah, just in March, and started this the application process for our scholars, and then conceptualizing what their journey is going to be, which we will explain a little bit later. But for us, ulap.org, we started it with just one goal, and that's to motivate, prepare, and guide underrepresented youths to help them succeed in their career. So I just want to spend a little time to break that down, and I want to start with the word underrepresented and what it's like to be underrepresented. You know, it's I think it's a very very deep experience that's hard to put into words. For me, I don't feel like I have enough vocabulary to be able to explain what it's like to be underrepresented, because there are really many facets around being underrepresented. Right now, you can be underrepresented based on your race, based on your gender, based on your economic condition, based on your circumstances in general. You can be underrepresented, especially in the tech world. So tech world has always been booming over the last couple of decades, but the struggle for opening the space for underrepresented people is still very real. I have a little bit of experience being a woman in tech, being colored, coming from a humble background back in the Philippines. We're also I did not come from a very well-to-do family, but my parents were very hardworking. But despite of that circumstances, sometimes I ask myself, do I feel underrepresented? It's not something that I think about most of the time. I actually feel very successful and happy in my current state. But this passion project is really not about me. It's never about us, I think, and Michelle is probably also sharing that. It's never about our condition. It's about um, the condition of the people around us, the underrepresented youth around us. So we were focusing on the story of in the character of Dominique in ulap.org, and we tried to list down uh, his or her. So Dominic is also a neutral noun. His or her endeavors in life and conditions, so being underrepresented. But then we always focus in this kind of young person who's very intelligent, very motivated, passionate, uh, also really intelligent, but a little bit bogged down by their circumstances, by the current circumstances. And we've seen it a lot. We've witnessed it a lot, how these young people start, losing their way, losing their path towards their real destiny because of these very difficult circumstances. So ulap.org is here to help them, put them back in the right path, to sort of really um, kind of really make sure that they have the right tools, the right landscape to succeed. And I just want to share before I end this long long story about why we started ULAP, that me as a person, there's also always a few stories I have encountered in my life that kind of pushes me and inspires me um, to build a community like this, to start a nonprofit organization like this, even if I'm just an ordinary person, an ordinary girl with also limited capabilities. But it's because I have experienced myself firsthand, watching my loved ones, relatives, very, very close friends really struggle a lot in life. Um, to struggling because of the circumstances they did not have a choice of, but they have a choice to change it, but it's very difficult if you're going to be doing it alone. And I always think about them. In fact, today I'm also very emotional. One of our volunteers, she's always been my inspiration in life since we were kids, because she's one of those really hardworking, very inspiring kind of person, which always just for some reason have very a lot of difficult circumstances in her life. And as of today, she's been helping us here at ulap.org with organizing with the scholars. But today she's going through a very tough time, especially this morning. But then the first thing she did, despite of everything she's going through, is to write us and wish that ulap.org succeeds. And she's the kind of person that always inspires me to do something great like this. So ulap.org is not for us, it's for you. It's for our scholars. And this is the day that we start your journey to your success.
That's very, very nice, Marilag. Sabi nga nila, galing sa puso, and I can really fully relate on that. We started this for the community. This is not about us. And we are just very, very grateful for the amazing volunteers that we have. And, we had all the community days, and I would love to say thank you to all our volunteers who made it possible, and all our scholarship coordinators who has been helping us a lot to make this possible. And at the end of the day, me and Marilag, we are just the one who envisioned it, but we cannot do this without all your help. And imagine how many talented, intelligent, very passionate scholars that we can have from 5, 10 years from now. So it's just really a good start. And personally, as the founder of ulap.org, um, I'm just very, very overwhelmed and very, very grateful for each and everyone. And that's the reason why we would like to say thank you to our partners, which has been supporting us. So we have our premium sponsors, the Alibaba Cloud, we have the Wise, we have Cloud Swift, Luna Academy, and Studio Hero. And then, of course, our community days partners. So we had our Microsoft Community Days, AWS Community Days, and Alibaba Community Days in the past months, and that has been very, very successful. So we would like to say thank you to them. Aside from that, we have other organization partners such as the Zonta Club of Makati, AWS user group. Shout out kay Rafi. Thank you for all the help and the team. AWS user group has been very, very helpful for all the trainings, also of our volunteers, our interns. We love them a lot. The Azure User Group Manila, the Philippine Embassy of Denmark, GDG Cloud Manila, the Camarines Sur Polytechnic Colleges, the Philippine Tech Community, Azure user group in Sweden. Hello, Jonah. Thanks for all the support. Mozilla Philippines. Hi, Sir Bob, and 2 Cents. And at the same time, we were featured in different medias. And thank you all for all the help. BobReyes.com, Manila Bulletin, GMA News, and also Sub Selfie. Thank you very much. And of course, we would like to a little bit advertise Studio Hero. So if you're wondering who did the ulap.org website and all our marketing collaterals, they are the Studio Hero. They are just an amazing people that makes amazing products. So please do visit herodigitalstudio.com. Yes. So Um, since we thank all our partners, and as we've mentioned, this couldn't be possible without them, we will just have a little bit of recap of ulap.org scholarship program.
Yeah, so just for a quick recap, I just wanted to walk you through what's going to happen with our scholars, not in so much details because there's going to be a lot of activities and events and also work for our scholars and also for our mentors. But as I have mentioned earlier, we started 6 months ago for the application process. So that's the curious start. So actually, we had a public announcement so anyone can apply for the scholarship, but as well as we have opened our scholarship for some school partners and organization partners, the Camarines Sur Polytechnic University and also Zonta Club of Manila. So they also had some candidates for the scholarship. And then out of all our applicants, we picked the 10 the 10 scholars who will undergo a training, some of them self-paced, some of them instructor-led training, but they are official training provided by the different cloud providers. So I think the first training and certification will be provided by Alibaba Cloud. And then later on, I think next year in Q1, we will also work with AWS and Microsoft and also perhaps Google. So we're still plotting this path, but certainly they will get the official training program and certification. And then afterwards, after they finish the first part, which is more focused on cloud fundamentals and associate, we will give them time to evaluate and discover their real passion so that they can focus on their specialization. So they will become ambassador as a next step. And then they will also go through a bit more specialized training on specific roles, for example, developer architecture, DevOps engineering, data science. So it depends on their passion, and of course in which cloud technology they want to focus on. So after the ambassadorship, they have the option, if they want, to volunteer also as an ulap.org mentor. So that's going to be their journey. I think it will span about 1 year. That's the plan, and it starts today. So it's going to be very exciting time for our young people. Yes.
So now is the time to announce our scholars. Yes. Yeah, so our official scholars from Luzon to Mindanao, we have Alaika, Clarissa, Mark, Theron, John Paul, Davin, Cara, Anna, July, and Kevin. Congratulations. Really, we had like a rigorous application process, and we would really, really like to congratulate you. This is such a milestone for you guys as a person, someone who would like to upskill yourselves and become part of the community, but also for ulap.org as our first cohort. What can you say about that, Marilag?
I am pretty overwhelmed. To be honest, I'm just really proud of our scholars. So, yeah, we had some very, very good conversations with them, have learned their story, but we will talk a little bit more about that. So, I think the next one, we have prepared a very nice video presentations of our scholars so you get to know them a little bit better.
I want to be part of ULAP.org scholarship program because I've already decided since I was a first year college student to pursue a career in tech, particularly cloud computing or DevOps field. So upon discovering ULAP.org, I read the vision, the mission, the values, and I'm pretty much sold to what the organization's goal is. I'm certain that I will have a strong foundation and a head start in cloud computing, and above all, I want to receive professional training and mentorship.
As a young, passionate IT student, one of the many goals I have is to be part of an amazing community. But most importantly, joining the ULAP organization will not only help me, but will be the best path for me to help and serve other people. I believe that this organization will not only help me become a motivated and passionate IT individual, but will also help me grow as a young mind person wanting to empower more students to do more and be more particular for the community.
Love is not only a Kickstarter for careers, but a molder of an individual to provide great, inspiring stories to young people who aspire to work in tech, especially the underprivileged. and I want to be a part of it. I want to be an inspiration, and as an introvert, ULAP is a stepping stone for me to be trained as a guide, a mentor. I want to help.
Data and cloud technologies are not in our curriculum. Professional certification program solves this. It's costly for someone who is just starting. With ULAB, I'll be exposed to a community of experienced professionals and learners like me who want to share their skills and passion in data, cloud, or technology in general. Being part of this scholarship program will open me to more opportunities. It could mean the difference in pursuing a career in cloud and data today or sometime later on. I'm very passionate about pursuing a tech career and I can't wait to undergo both training, mentorship, and certification programs.
This ULAP.org Cloud Career Scholarship Program offers the quality of education in field of computing and innovation, and that's why I want to be part of this. I am ready to learn and have those knowledge, and if I'm lucky to be an official scholar, ambassador, and make it to mentor, I want to share what I learned from our respective mentors, engineers, IT professionals, to the young scholars.
One of emerging and growing industries is technology and innovation. So if I become part of this scholarship, I know personally that I will able to keep up with these changes. Also, I like to be part of this scholarship program because I know this is a great opportunity to help me further to expand my knowledge about the modern technologies.
Like to be part of this ULAP organization, Cloud Career Scholarship, because I believe with the help of this program, I could develop my career as an individual with the training and support that they will provide, that I can use to gain some new information that will surely be helpful toward my future goal, which is to be a software developer.
I want to be part of ULAP.org Cloud Career Scholarship Program because I want to help my parents for my college education. Want you to know that I am very, very determined to finish my studies, to achieve my dreams, to be one of the best IT professional.
I applied for this scholarship program because it seems like a great opportunity to continue building cloud computing skills like cloud service platform expertise, programming languages, and since I've been studying this exact type of thing for almost a year, I can say that I'm able to hit the ground running and soon to be start for contributing immediately to the society.
I've been interested in learning more about the cloud. However, it's a bit difficult to find quality learning materials about it. More personalized mentorship, like what ulap.org plans to offer, would be more effective. I believe that the program that ULAP is doing will give not only more opportunities for the less privileged, but also more hope and motivation to pursue a career in tech.
Oh my God, that's a very, very heartwarming video. It's a collection of the application videos of our scholars. And we did watch a lot of amazing application videos, and we would love to get all of them. But unfortunately, we only have 10. And of course, we're still opening it next year. So it's just very, very nice, Mari. Like, nakaka-touch
I'm
na
very touched.
mapanood.
Yes, I'm to be honest, I'm really very touched and very inspired. And for our next part of our program, we will be even more inspired by our guest speaker for today. And let me introduce him, Mr. Rasmus Hald, and he is the Senior Director of Cloud and Developer Experience at the Lego Group. I'm sure all of us know what Lego is. It brings us happiness. It's actually a Danish company for those of you who don't know. And Rasmus is actually leading a band of rock star engineers, and they build awesome products to accelerate the digital agenda of the company. So let's welcome Rasmus. Hello, Rasmus. Thank you for
Hi.
spending your Saturday with us today, and we're really looking forward to hear your story. And I'm pretty sure that you can inspire our scholars and help them kickstart their career in cloud. And you're the right person for that.
Well, first of all, thanks for the introduction, Marielle. And Michelle, thanks for having me here today. I'm quite excited for this opportunity to speak to this group of aspiring engineers. So I really appreciate you having me here today. I just promised to step in for 5-10 minutes and share a little bit about what I do, but also what my own career looked like and how that really changed with the introduction of technology. So let me just take you through that, and hopefully you can use that to also get some inspiration for your own career. So I live in just north of Copenhagen in Denmark. I always lived in Denmark, but I worked around the world for many years. But I always had my home base here. I have a couple of kids and a wife, and as introduced, I do work for the Lego Group. I haven't been working there that long though, but I'll cover that in a second. So my work at Lego is to provide the company with its needed tools, processes for developing awesome applications. I also provide hosting services in form of cloud, and different flavors of cloud there. And I really see that cloud technologies, as you would learn through this program, is changing the pace of innovation for digital enterprises like my own. And it's really a great opportunity for everyone who aspires to work with digital products, with digital engineering, to get into this industry just now, because we are fundamentally changing how technology are both influencing our day-to-day life, but also influencing the products we consume, and also how we interact with each other. Just look at us here today. I know most on this call here today are joining from the Philippines, and I'm on the other part of the world. By the way, it's pretty cold here today, so and we are together real time and can have a discussion here. So I think we all recognize that technology is changing what's possible to do. At Lego, we have a mission to inspire the builders of tomorrow, we call it. And what we really mean with that is, of course, multitude, but we have products for kids. We are fundamentally a toy company. But we also recognize that we play an important role in inspiring kids to take an interest in engineering. And that can be any type of engineering. Today we're here aspiring for engineering within digital technology, but it can also be space engineering. It can be building buildings and bridges. Engineers are needed for any type of construction throughout the world. And we have so much ahead of us, right? Also with the sustainability agenda. We really need to re-engineer many of the things we do in business today. Now, Lego has been producing toys for about 90 years now. But over the last couple of decades, we have seen that kids really likes to interact with also digital play. And the way you see this is probably with yourself, right? If you like to do games on your phone or on your computer, we are seeing kids do more and more play on phones, on a digital interaction. And at Lego, we take that responsibility to us, And what we're trying to do now is enhance the play experience we have with the physical products, so the Lego bricks and the Lego sets. And you see some examples behind me here. Well, we are enhancing them with digital play and mixing up the digital play into the physical play. And that's where we need engineers, right? And this is where software developers, cloud engineers becomes central. So I brought a few products here today. So the first one is my friend here. This is called a Lego Boost, which is a phone control robot. So you download a free app on your phone, and then you can move this robot around with commands. It has sensors built in, so it can detect color, it can detect objects, it can detect light, etc. And the kids can learn how to interact via a digital interface with a physical robot, and by that do all kinds of exercises. And that's one example of how the Lego Group is mixing up physical play with digital experience. Another one, a newer product, is called Video. Let me just get this into your camera view. And this product here is how we're mixing up music and movement with physical and digital play. So again, you can download an app. In here is bricks, and minifigures. So you can scan your Lego set with the app, and then you make a music video by adding in moves and sounds, and of course some music from the app. And here we partnered with one of the big record companies to have real music that people recognize, making it real. And you produce your own music video, and then you can share it on our own social media platform. All of these products, we have many more, but all of these products are backed up with software products hosted on cloud. Right? So back to the agenda of today. We have hundreds of engineers, over 1,000 engineers working on these digital products and digital integrations, and building it on cloud. And these are some of the examples of cool things you can be working on when you work in this industry. And that actually leads me to the last part of my talk here. I will cover off, and this is about my own career. So I'm not. I didn't start in technology. I started actually as a merchant. So I learned how to run a store, a physical store, how to deal with customers, how to deal with inventory and stuff like that. So a very physical, not very digital industry, and that was my education. And I quickly realized that was not for me. I didn't feel at home in that education, so I wanted to do something else, and quickly found a lot of my friends were in technology, and I really worked hard to get into the technology industry, and it was difficult at that time. But back then, there was a lot of books that I could borrow. There was a lot of things I could do. I could do some free work, volunteer work, and get my hands dirty with technology. And technology is actually, if you have an interest, you also have an interest to learn it, of course. So I quickly got a job after that. I started as an IT runner, fixing printers and setting keyboards on machines. And this is about 25 years ago. And from there, I just worked myself up. I read everything. I took some courses, etc. And look at me now, 25 years later, I lead a band of rockstar engineers at one of the coolest companies in the world. And it's just as an example that you can go really far away if you have an interest in this industry. And I would also say that the knowledge flows freely today, right? You can learn a lot from YouTube. You can learn a lot from free courses. Of course, the training you're going to go through here is really high quality. So you can learn faster. You can get certified skills. That's also really important, to take the certifications, take the exams, so you can prove what you have learned, right? also a technique that I used in my career. I didn't have a school education, so I took all the certifications I could. I think I have around 40 something certifications. But then I had proof that I knew what I said I knew. And that's quite important, right? So be a sponge, learn as much as you can is my recommendation. And then remember, and this is my last remark, the technology is much like medicine and being a doctor. Technology is a universal language, and once you've learned it, once you've had your proven experience or your first job, your certifications, then you actually also gain a sort of a passport to work anywhere in the world. And I will tell you, if you aspire to work in other countries, or work from other countries, well, the doors are open, right? If you grow skilled in this industry, you have your first successes, well, it's just so many doors opening, right? And even within the Lego group, we are hiring people from all over the world. We really need the right talent. And we are, of course, also happy to move people to Denmark to work from Denmark if there's aspirations there. So that will be my contributions for today. I hope you could use it and think of it as you plan out your career, right? Knowledge is out there. It's just a matter of if you want to absorb it, and technology is universal. You can open many doors with that. So with that, I want to thank you for the attention. Thanks for listening in, and I will hand back the mic to our host today.
Thank you so much for that inspiring talk, Rasmus. Actually, going back to this childish or childlike perception, right? So you mentioned about opening different doors, and that reminded me of one of my favorite animated movie, The Monsters Inc., where there are a lot of doors to open. And what we hope here in ULAP is that we can really help not only our scholars but our community members to open the right doors. So if you have 1,000 doors in front of you, I hope we can prepare them, motivate them, guide them, so that they know how to pick the right doors to open.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rasmus, for an amazing and inspiring talk. And we will for sure keep it and become a sponge, so that,
Become SpongeBob. So we're
yes.
really into this cartoon. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Thanks,
Absolutely.
Rasmus.
No, thank you guys, and everyone. Good luck.
Yes, that's very, very nice. So, Marilag, let's call our co-host for today and one of our community leads, Marielle.
Thank you, Miss Michelle and Miss Marilag.
Hello,
So,
Marielle. Thank
Hello,
you.
Marielle.
I just wanted to say thank you to her for being such an amazing scholarship coordinator as well, and our intern previously at ulap.org, together with Wanicha. She is our scholarship lead, and also Sir Orlando Bola for helping us a lot, and Marielle, Rainiel, and Hazel for all the help that you've done to make this thing possible as well. Thank you.
thank you, Miss Michelle and Miss Marilag for the opportunity. So, at this moment, we shall announce the first 5 scholars who got accepted to ulap.org Cloud Career Kickstarter Program. Before that, again, I am Marielle Juat, a computer engineering student at Polytechnic University of the Philippines. And like what Miss Michelle said, I am a scholarship coordinator or community lead here at ulap.org. So now let's proceed to the announcement of scholars. So, congratulations to Alaika Ann Villalon, Clarissa Arcillas, Mark Jerome Tulali, Teron Adrian Bueno, and Ana Marie Alcantara. So to our first 5 scholars, please join me here on stage. Hello to our first 5 scholars.
Hello, everyone. I felt like we should have kind of fake clapping sounds here on stage right now. So because there's no clap, let me just do it for everyone. Hi, kamusta kayo lahat? Well, I hope everyone's feeling super excited today. So for this day, like I said, kayo talaga naman yung nag-work, nagtrabaho para makarating dito, para maumpisahan yung journey nyo towards your career. So uh, sana na-inspire kayo dun sa mga stories kanina na nauna. Marielle.
So thank you, Miss Marilag. So hi, Alaika. Please turn on your mic.
Hello po.
So, ayun, how are you feeling right now na nakapasok ka sa ulap.org scholarship?
Of course po, I'm very excited since nung nakita ko kung ilan, it says 10. So, 10 out of ang dami mag-a-apply for sure, di ba? And 10 lang. And I'm really grateful na kasali ako dun sa 10 na yun. So, I'm really excited na nandito ako ngayon at kasama ako sa 10 scholars na napili. Yun po.
Thank you, Alaika. So, ano bang mga expectations mo para dito sa scholarship program?
Yung na-attract po talaga ako is yung values and yung mentorship po mostly. Kasi, yes, you can have the resources online, but to have a mentor that will guide you, hindi siya madaling makita at bakwal din. Yun po yung pinaka nilo-look forward ko.
Thank you, Alaika. So next, let's proceed to Clarissa. Okay, Clarissa, how excited are you in this opportunity?
Siguro kung ma-rate ko man yung pagka-excitement ko, siguro 101%. Sure, ganun siya ka, I really feel, grateful for this opportunity, of course.
Thank you. And any expectations para dito sa Cloud Career Kickstarter program natin?
I'm so glad that I get the chance to join this amazing community. So I expect lang naman is to, syempre, priority natin to learn, of course, meet new people, and of course, grow. Yun po.
I think we lost you, Marielle.
Thank you. So next, how about Teron?
Hello po, good afternoon po. Good afternoon po sa ating lahat. Ay, sa amin lang pala. Ay, actually, afternoon pala sa inyo. Hello po.
So ikaw, ano yung, gaano ka ka-excited for this opportunity na nakapasok ka sa ulap.org scholarship?
Sobra po, I don't know, overwhelmed pa rin po ako sa dami po siguro nang nag-apply and 10 lang po yung napili. Grabe po. Ayun po, expected ko po na marami po akong matutunan sa inyo and not just from the leaders but from everyone po.
Thank you, Teron. And of course, si Ana. Ikaw, Ana, ano yung nararamdaman mo today na pasok ka na sa ulap.org scholarship program?
I feel so blessed po because out of so many applicants, I'm one of those top 10 po na nakasama.
So, meron ka bang message para sa founders natin? So, mukhang nawawala-wala si Ana. Hintayin lang natin siya makabalik. So, sa 4 scholars, meron pa ba kayong gustong sabihin?
Siguro jump tayo kay Mark habang inaantay natin si Ana. Siguro nagre-reconnect siya.
Yes, so kay Mark muna tayo. Hello, Mark. So, how are you feeling right now?
Hello po, good afternoon. Right now, I'm so happy because I got accepted at ULAP. Yun po.
So, gaano ka ka-excited? Ano pang gusto
Uh,
mong sabihin?
yeah, I am very excited for this program because it's not only about learning, it's also for mentoring someone to grow, to be an inspiration, and to be a future mentor someday. And it's a total great package for everyone, every students. And I hope this will be continue and still and progress and to be and will improve in the future.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mark. So, while waiting kay Ana, meron pa ba kayong gusto sabihin? Clarissa, Alaika, or Teron?
Siguro,
Ayan sila.
tanungin natin sila, how do you feel about having more work on top of your schoolwork right now?
Oh yeah, that's true.
So let's start with siguro just a short conversation. Yeah, how are you planning to manage your time now that you also have to go through some training? Yeah. Pero I know that you also have some schoolwork.
Actually po parang immune na ako sa madaming gawain. So, I have no choice but to rather manage my time, di ba? Kasi last time, I have an internship. Nung nag-apply ako, I have to find some requirements, yung mga transcript, ganyan. Aside from that, meron pa ako mga schoolwork. So, at least na-manage ko. And since nga po na madami, na third year na ako ngayon, so, thesis preparation. And on top of that, this ito pang ulap. Eh, since naman po parang, yun na nga, sanay na ako madaming gawain. So, I can manage naman. Ganun.
Yeah, that's really funny. I think I'm gonna quote you on that. Immune na ako sa maraming gawain. I think we can all relate. Anna is back.
Yes, so hello, Anna. Can you hear us?
Sorry po, I have an unstable internet connection po.
So, how do you feel right now?
I'm so happy, really. I'm so excited because I meet my co-scholars po.
Super nice to know, Anna. And even though unstable yung internet connectivity mo, yung smile mo is there all the time. Kahit na
Nakakahawa. Yeah,
nag-freeze,
nakakahawa.
nakasmile pa rin yung nag-freeze na siya. Yeah. Marielle was asking, if you can rate your excitement. Paano ba ma-rate yung excitement mo?
I think more than 10 po.
More than 10 out of 100.
Hindi siya masyadong excited.
For out of 101.
101.
Oh, 101 then. Yes. Right. I mean, I'm pretty sure na kung excited kayo 101%, 102% excited kaming dalawa ni Mitch and all of the ULAP volunteers for this. Yeah.
Yeah, so we are very excited to welcome you more, go through with the training, certifications, and mentorship. So ngayon, na-present lang talaga kayo sa buong community that you're the official first 5 scholars. So congratulations! I think let's look forward for the next 5 a little bit later. So now we just have another advertisement from Alibaba Cloud and Luna Academy because they are our amazing partners. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
The world is about to change. Are you ready for what lies ahead? Because we are going full throttle into a new digital norm, where it becomes the pulse of all future businesses, the lifeline of every economy, brains of cities, and heartbeat of enterprises. This pulse will unlock new modes and empower new ideas and innovation. Our heritage has already kept us ahead of what's next. Even when the world paused, we never stopped. We never gave up. We went fast forward, ahead into the future, and became the digital metamorphosis that went beyond borders. The pulse of digital economy will elevate. The pulse of new business will accelerate. The pulse of new industry models will ascend. Together, we will co-create the new world because we are the pulse of digitalization. The world
Luna Academy is an online learning platform that provides high-quality, industry-relevant, widely accessible, and future-ready skills training you can learn anywhere at any time. Our strong global partnerships provides you access to hundreds of courses at affordable prices in 3 easy steps. Step 1. Register. Click the Register button to create your account. You can also use your existing Facebook, LinkedIn, or Gmail account for easy registration. Step 2. Choose your course. After signing up, you can now access your personal dashboard where you can now choose from a wide range of courses or topics. From information technology, business, personal development, leadership, engineering, agriculture, entrepreneurship, design, safety, culinary arts to digital marketing. Step 3. Online payment. After choosing a course, just simply click on Add to Cart and select your preferred payment option. Luna Academy's course certification gives you an edge among other applicants and builds your field credibility as it expands your skills portfolio with newly acquired knowledge, helping you reach your career goals. Our industry partners are also available to support you in landing your dream job. Learn and change your future at Luna Academy, your #1 choice in credential building. We provide not only high-impact, relevant, and affordable courses, but also a future-ready e-learning platform. Because here in Luna Academy, we want you to learn, adapt, and inspire.
So we are back. So thanks Luna Academy and Alibaba Cloud. For the next part is the announcement of the remaining 5 scholars. Hi Marielle, hi Marilag.
Hello again.
All right, thank you so much. So again, congratulations to the first 5 scholars. So let's proceed and announce the other 5 students who got accepted to our Cloud Career Kickstarter Program. So let's congratulations to Dafin Gabriel de la Cruz, Cara K. Santillan, John Paul Teves, July Lieno, and Kevin Malyari. And to our last 5 scholars, please join us here on stage.
Ooh, congratulations everyone.
Congratulations. Welcome.
Yes, so let's ask Dafin. Hello, Dafin.
Hello po.
Hello. So, yun mo ha.
Hello.
Ready ka na? Hello? Okay, so how excited are you in this opportunity?
Hello, ready na po. Very excited po kasi marami pong matututunan tsaka mamimit na bagong maraming professional sa area ng technology po. Tsaka po makakatulong ka din po sa mas bata sa'yo na matuto sa ganitong field po.
So, meron ka bang mga expectations para sa program na ito?
In-expect ko po marami pong matututunan, hindi lang po sa parang theoretical. Yung experience po ng mga mentor po, yun po yung pinaka na-excite po ako kasi yun na po yung talagang nagagamit sa trabaho po.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Dapin. So next, let's ask Kara. Hello, Kara. So how are you? How are you feeling right now?
Hello po. Super excited po. Lagpas ng 10, mga 12.
So ayun, anong ina-expect mo para sa ating Cloud Career Kickstarter Program?
Yung sa akin po, ina-expect ko po siya is bukod po sa knowledge, mag-grow po kasama nung mga bago kong makikilala, and gusto ko pong malaman rin kung paano rin po nag-grow yung mga mentor po namin, tsaka yung yun po, yung mga magtuturo po sa amin. So, parang ano po yung mga advice nila sa amin kung paano kami mag-grow pa sa field na to.
Okay, thank you, Kara. So, may gusto ka pa bang sabihin sa ating founders? Yes, so thank you. Next, let's ask John Paul. Hello, John Paul. Hello, John Paul. Can you hear us? Hello, John Paul. Ayan, so
Yes
ikaw,
po.
how are you feeling right now? Napasok ka na sa scholarship ng ULAP. Hello?
Overwhelming. Kasi ang dami daw nang nag-apply at nakakabigla, 10 lang pala yung Nakawala yung audio.
We can hear you.
Naririnig na po, ma'am.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, yun. Masaya. Sobrang blessed kasi ang dami daw nang nag-apply. Tapos 10 lang pala yung nakuha. At may kasama pa pala ako ditong taga Catanduanes din. Si ata ito. Pasok din siya sa scholar. Yun, masaya.
Thank you. So, Miss Michelle, Miss Marielle, do you have a question for John Paul?
Yeah, not really question, pero I'm so as happy as you. And I know sinasabi ng mga scholars natin, marami din nag-apply. I mean, if we have, if we could, if Mitch and I could, and the whole ulap.org team could, sana mas marami din kami pang nabigyan ng opportunity. Pero for this year, at least, we have the 10 para makafocus tayo dun sa goals natin. Pero para dun sa mga iba ding hindi pa nakapasok sa 10, we have a lot of activities, community events, and also maybe some other opportunities pa din para makapag-take advantage din sila dun sa upscaling endeavor ni ULAP.org. Thank you, John Paul.
Yes, thank you. So now let's ask July. Hello, July.
Hello everyone, good afternoon.
So ikaw, gaano ka ka-excited para sa scholarship program na ito?
So I think 100% excited because I am confident enough that ulap.org will help me to master the cloud computing skill as well as the other fields in technology and innovation. So ayun po, super excited talaga ako.
Thank you, July. And of course, last but not the least, let's ask Kevin. Hello,
Po, good
Kevin.
afternoon po.
So ikaw, ano bang masasabi mo?
Very excited po ako and inspired din po lalo na dun sa talk ni Sir Rasmus dahil pinakita po niya kung gaano ka versatile yung career in technology talaga.
Yeah, it's very, very nice to see you all here and share your reflections, your excitement, and kung ano yung nakaka-excite din sa inyo, like the mentorship and all. So we're really, really looking forward na ma-share pa yung more details. And this is just the start. Thank you so much. And as you all said, very inspiring. You actually inspire us because we see yung matagal na nilang sinasabing kabataan, ang pag-asa ng bayan, and then you see all these passionate people in front of you, and you feel like you're very, very privileged to help and mentor you guys. Maraming maraming salamat. Maraming
Yes.
salamat sa pag-apply.
Yeah, it is actually our pleasure to hear your stories and to be part of your future. So thanks for being here. Like Mitch has said, this is just the start. For our public audience right now, we have another meet and greet after this. That's just for the ulap.org volunteers so that they can meet our scholars. So we're also looking forward to that. And yes, of course, you will know more details about the program, the journey, the learning paths as we go along. Thank you.
Thanks all. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much
Maraming
and take
salamat,
care.
Marielle.
Yeah. I hope everyone stays safe.
Yes, thank
Maraming
you so
maraming
much.
salamat.
And congratulations again to our 10 scholars. And ayan, thank you so much, Miss Michelle and Miss Marilag, for the opportunity.
Salamat, Marielle. Very, very good
Marielle.
host.
Yes.
So before we close the program, of course, we would like to say thank you to all our partners again. Thanks to Alibaba Cloud, The Wise, CloudSwift, Luna Academy, and Studio Hero, and of course, Microsoft and AWS for supporting our past community days. And also our organization partners, Zonta Club of Makati, AWS User Group Philippines, Azure User Group Manila, Philippine Embassy in Denmark, Google Developers Group here in Manila, Camarines Sur Polytechnic Colleges, Philippine Tech Community, Azure User Group in Sweden, Mozilla, Philippines, 2 Cents, and of course, thanks for featuring us, GMA News, Manila Bulletin, Subselfie, and bobreyes.com in your media. Thank you very much all. And of course, before we fully close the program, Marilag.
Yeah, I would just like to invite you to some of our upcoming events, also featuring the Google Cloud in November. So I think that would be November 20 as a tentative date. So please watch out for that. And I also invite everyone to keep following us in our social media channels. We are very active on LinkedIn, on Twitter, and on Instagram. So we post a lot of content related to digital literacy, to upskilling, and to cloud data, about cloud data and technology. So there's something for everyone. So follow us and share to your friends and to your family so that we will continue to grow our community. Thank you very much for being with us here. And again, my name is Marielle Dimatulak.
And I'm Michelle. And thank you so much.
And see you
Goodbye.
all. Yes, goodbye.